All right. Hello. Thank you. Thank you for coming back. I'm glad you're here. Let's go ahead and get started. If you were with me before, you heard me talk about the planets. Again, we have this massive sun, and then we have our planets that are with the Earth in our solar system. We talked about how the Earth is just the right distance. Not too far, not too close. It's perfect. It gets just enough heat and just enough coolness that it provides all the life that we see. Everything that we see is because the Earth is the perfect amount of space away from the sun. If we were any of these other planets, these are too far, too cold. These are too close, too hot. Okay? Just to run that down again, we've got Mercury, Venus. If you don't know that, that's incredible. That is the Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. Okay? I just wanted to go over that real quick before we move on. We're going to do some subtraction. All right? Subtraction. And subtraction is a lot of fun. Now, just as an example, I'm going to write up here some of the problems that we did before. Earlier, we were doing things like, 14 plus 1. Okay? We were doing that. We were doing 14 plus 1. That's our plus sign. It's our addition sign. So what is the sum of 14 and 1? You can use that imaginary line. 4 plus 1. 4 in my head, 1 in my hand. 4, 5. All right? Or you can do some little tallies. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1. And then combine them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5. And I put that right under those digits. All right? 4 and 1 make 5. 1 plus nothing. I don't need to put a 0 there. I can use my imagination. I can see that 0. I see it purple. I see it red. I see it all crazy colors. All right? Colors that have never been invented before. It's wild. This 0. I also see it moving. It's just spinning around. All right? You can do whatever you want. You know there is nothing there, which is the same as a 0. 1 plus 0, 1 apple plus 0 more, means you still have 1 apple. Now, I still put it under here. Imagine that 0's there, and I put the digit 1 right underneath those. The sum of 14 and 1 is 15. 14 plus 1 is 15. All right? Let's try the subtraction side of it. So when we do this, we're adding something to it. All right? Subtraction is taking something back. Okay? So let's look at subtraction. And let's see. We're going to do 14 minus 1. So, similar to this problem, do you see where it's different? Can you see where it's different? I'll give you a second. Look real close. Are they the same? Are they the same? Well, there's a 14 here. There's a 14 here. There's a 1 here. There's a 1 here. There's an addition sign here. There is a subtraction sign here. This does not look like this. This means you're combining things together. This means you're taking it away. All right? Here, we gave 1 to 14. Here, we're taking 1 away from 14. All right? We have 14 candy bars, and we're taking 1 away and giving it to somebody else. How many candy bars would we have left? All right? We got 14 video games. We give 1 away. How many games do we have left? Right. 14 pizzas. I ate 1 of them. How many pizzas are left? Let's find out. All right? Let's find out. How do we do that? Well, we'll start with this. First of all, you still do the same thing that you did before, and you've got those invisible lines. You got those invisible lines. We have the ones place that has a digit here and a digit here. We have the tens place, which has a digit here and nothing here. All right? So we got the ones place and the tens place. So 4 minus 1. Not 4 plus 1, but 4 minus 1. This problem is not ours. See how the line stops there? We don't do this problem anymore. That's not our problem. All right? We're working on a new problem, and over here, the line stops here, the line stops here, the subtraction sign is there. It tells me that right here is my problem. Right here is my problem. It doesn't go any further. All right? 4 minus 1. 4 minus 1. Okay, so if I put 4 on my hand, I start with 4, and I take 1 away. That's 1 away. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3. 3. 4 minus 1. 4 take away 1 is going to give me 3. Now another way that you could have done this is you could have drawn 4 dots. Alright. And you need to take away how many? I need to take away 1 dot. 1 dot. And what does that give me? That gives me 1, 2, 3. 4 minus 1 gives me 3. All right, now I need to go to the tens place. Again, you can use your imaginary line. It is in the tens place. We separate the ones and the tens, and I'm looking at 1 minus 0. Because there's nothing there. Again, you can imagine whatever you want. You can imagine a tire spinning around because it's the same shape as a 0. You could think of an egg right there that's about to hatch a chicken because it's the same shape as a 0. Do whatever you want. The same shape. It's a 0. Use your imagination. 1 minus 0. 1 subtract nothing. If I have 1 pizza and I give you 0, how many pizzas do I have left? 1. All right. Same thing. I could draw dots over here if I want to. I would say 1 dot minus 0. I'm not going to take any away, and how many do I have left? 1. The answer is 13. 14 minus 1 is 13. 14 subtract 1 is 13. All right, we'll go a little bit further on this. And we're going to try to do ones all the way down the board with our basic numbers. Let's see. We're going to try subtracting by 2s, and we'll stick with the same number. So if I've got, we're going to say 10 minus 1. Oh man, it's an interesting one. It's interesting. I don't even know where to start. Should I just quit? Just give up? I can't do this. No, but you can. You can. The answer is there. You just have to take the time to figure it out. It doesn't need to be painful. You just sit there, relax, drink some Kool-Aid, eat some crackers, be like, you know what? If I had 0 cars and I gave 1 away, how many cars did I give away? Well, I couldn't do that. If I don't have any cars, how am I going to give 1 away? I can't. If I have 0 pizzas and I give 1 away, I can't do that. I don't have any pizzas to give away. All right? What's going to happen is I'm going to have to ask my neighbor. I'm going to have to ask this digit, hey, can I borrow a number? And this digit's going to say, yes, I'll give you 1 of my digits. In this case, it only has 1. So when I take this 1 away, because he's giving 1 to the 0, this 1 turns into nothing. This 0 turns into a 10 because I gave it that 1. Now, 10 minus 1. Well, lucky for me, I've got 10 fingers. 10. And I'm going to take away 1. What's left? 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that the right way? No. We said 10 minus 1. How many are left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. The answer is 9. All right. Now let's try 9 minus 1. You ready for this one? 9 minus 1. Again, the digits are perfectly lined up, one on top of the other. There's only the ones place. What is 9 minus 1? Two ways you can do this that I would try. One way is you can put the big number in your head and the little number on your hand. And you would say 9. What number comes after 9 or before 9? You would go 9, 8. Or another way you can do this is by drawing 9 dots. You could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dots, and I have to take away one of them. So let me take away 1. See what I got left. There, I'm taking that one away. Gave it away. All right. How many do I have left? Well, let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9 minus 1 equals 8. All right. 9 minus 1 equals 8. So 10 minus 1 was 9. 9 minus 1 is 8. I wonder what 8 minus 1 will be. Let's try that. 8 minus 1 equals what? Well, again, there's some strategies that you can use. Don't go crazy trying to figure it out. Just take a deep breath. Just relax. All right? We know that there's a way to do this. It's easy. Take a deep breath. Let that heart slow down. You're getting too excited. Heart's beating fast. Just calm down. It's not that big of a deal. Remember, the most important thing is just trying. Hey, let me give this a try. 8 minus 1. I don't know. It's okay, though. I'm just going to take a deep breath. Maybe sit down for a second. Maybe lay down. Maybe even take a nap. And think about it. I can imagine 8 minus 1 in my head. I can imagine 8 chickens in my head, and I give one away. How many chickens would I have left? Oh, it's still kind of tough. Still kind of tough. I could do marks like this. That would work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I've got 4 and 4, right? Which makes 8. But I need to take away how many? I need to take away one of these. All right. So I'm going to take away that one. How many chickens do I have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8 minus 1. 8 minus 1 equals 7. 7. I'm kind of starting to see a little pattern here. I'm seeing a little pattern. Well, I'm going to take the 7. I'm going to do a little problem with that. I'm going to say 7 minus 1. 7 minus 1. Again, just relax. Take it easy. Think about it for a second. Say to yourself, if I had 7 Hot Wheels and I give one to one of my friends, how many Hot Wheels do I have left? If I have 7 Skittles and I give one to my friend, how many Skittles do I have left? If I have 7 zebras and I give a zebra to my friend, how many zebras do I have left? Well, let's figure it out. I'm taking deep breaths, just calm down, kind of laughing about it like, if I had 7 zebras, that would be ridiculous. I don't even know what's going on with that. So let me think here, let me think. Hey, I can use my hand. I can pretend like I have 7 zebras. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I don't need these 3 right here. I've got 7. 7 zebras. How many do I need to take away? I need to take away 1. Give my friend a zebra. All right? Now how many do I have left? I had 7, and I took 1 away. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6. 7 minus 1 is 6. All right. Again, you could have put 7 in your head if you're good at counting backwards. Because remember, we're subtracting, which means you're going back. All right. You got to go back. So what was before 7? Well, it was 6. The one number before 7 would have been 6. That's what our answer was. All right. Let's look at another one. Let's keep on rolling. Let's say 6 minus 1. All right. Let's look at that. 6 minus 1. 6 minus 1. What could it be? You know, I'm going to try to draw something. I like to draw. I'll do little smiley faces. Little smiley. I'm going to do 6 of them. 6 smiley faces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm taking away how many? Taking away 1 of them. So let me take away a smiley face. Take away this guy right here. I don't want you anymore. You were kind of weird anyways. Weird smiley face. All right. Now how many smiley faces do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 smiley faces. 6 subtract 1 is 5. 1 subtracted from 6 is 5. 6 minus 1 is 5. My answer is 5. All right. Now there's definitely a pattern here that I'm seeing. 10 minus 1 was 9. 9 minus 1 was 8. 8 minus 1 was 7. 7 minus 1 was 6. 6 minus 1 was 5. It just goes, it's just the number before it. If these numbers were going in order, then the answer was going in order as well. All right, let's do one more. Actually, let's try one double-digit subtraction. I want to do a really big one. Let's do 45 minus 2. That is a humongous problem. I got so much bored, why not? My minus sign tells me that I'm subtracting. It means I'm going backwards from 45. I need to count backwards from 45. 2 numbers. What 2 numbers are behind 45? All right. 45 isn't like 6, 7, and 8. We can't put those in our head. We don't have 45 fingers. You don't want to draw 45 dots. Well, here's the deal. This is just like addition in the fact that you can only start with the ones place. Draw your imaginary line down there. Draw your imaginary line. In fact, in this one, I'll draw the real line just so we can see what it looks like. And there we go. We've got 2 digits in the ones place. Now, instead of 45 minus 2, now I'm saying 5 minus 2. That's a piece of cake. That's just ridiculous. 5 minus 2? Come on, bro. 5, like high five, 5 minus 2. 1, 2. How many do I have left? 1, 2, 3. Good night, that was easy. So easy. That is 3. Also, because I made it easy like this, I didn't have to draw 45 dots. I could do 5. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I could take away 2. You take away 2. And how many dots do I have left? 1, 2, 3. 5 minus 2 is 3. 2 subtracted from 5 is 3. All right? We took 2 away from 5, and we had 3 left. Oh, brother. Now we get over to the tens place. I want to do the same thing just for this problem. I'm going to draw a line so that we can keep the tens place together. All right? So I know that the 4 is subtracting what? That's right. That's right. 0. It's nothing. You have 4 and you have to give away 0. How many do you have left? You still have 4. If you have 4 books and you gave away none of them, how many books do you still have? You still have 4. All right? The answer over here is 4. So if I look at this problem, 45 minus 2, the answer is 43. All right, let's try one more. I'm going to give you a second to try to answer this problem on your own. And then we're going to do it together. So let's try. Let's go big. 98 minus 16. What is 98 minus 16? How do you take 16 away from 98? How do you figure that out? All right, well, look, just put 98 in your head and count down with your fingers. Is that going to work? No, that's not going to work. You don't have 16 fingers. That's just crazy. Crazy talk. All right? Instead, what I want you to do is I want you to take a second and see if you can draw those lines. You can draw your own lines. You can keep your digits in the ones place. Remember, you have to write that neatly. If these are floating away, then your digits are all over the place. Keep the 8 above the 6. 8 minus 6 is what you should see when you draw those imaginary lines in your head. 8 minus 6. What do you get? All right, that's a lot smaller than saying 98 minus 16. Instead, I'm just doing these two, and then I'm going to do these two. 8 minus 6. Now, that I can put on my hand. I got 8, and I'm going to take away 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Got 2 left. Got 2 left. All right. Same thing if I put 8 in my head, I put 6 on my hand, and I count backwards. I say 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. The answer is 2. Again, 8 minus 6 is 2. All right, let's go to the next place. Again, I'm seeing an imaginary line there. Your imaginary line can be purple. It can be green. It can be purple and green. All right? It can be a licorice. It can be whatever you want it to be. All right? A Twizzler. You just pretend like there's Twizzlers in between there. And we look at this and we say 9 minus 1. Or 1 taken away from 9. 1 subtracted from 9. What do we get? Let's see here. You know, with this one, I kind of do want to draw dots because it's a little big, but it's not too big, but it's a little big. All right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to draw 9 dots. So let's see what I got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dots. 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 dots. And how many am I taking away? I'm taking away 1. Just that 1. So take that 1 away. Now, how many do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 left. 9 minus 1 is 8. So 98 minus 16 is 82. All right. You broke that problem down to make it easier. You were able to do this by doing that. You were able to do 8 minus 6, which gave you 2, and then you did 9 minus 1, which gave you 8. And then you can say it all together. 98 minus 16 equals 82. All right, I'm going to give you one more problem that you can actually write down and you can solve on your own. Then show it to your mom, your dad, or the guardians, aunts, uncles, grandmas, grandpas. Show it to everybody if you want to. Show it to a person in the store and be like, hey, mister, check this out. All right? Make sure you got a parent with you. You shouldn't talk to strangers. All right, here we go. Let's do... should it be tough? Maybe a little tough. Not a lot. Maybe a little. All right, a little tough. So let's try 74 minus 62. Ooh, those are some big numbers. Those are some big numbers. Are you freaking out? Don't freak out. Heart starting to beat fast? Take a deep breath. This ain't a big deal. It's just numbers. It's just digits. It's okay. Take your time, look at the problem, write it down on paper, make sure your stuff is neat, draw your lines, or use your imagination to pretend like there's lines there. Okay? All right. Thank you.